Abona sema telefoni na chema mu samodo na payments aka na matransa me de ebrem na samodo me de eba no ebesa twa no afa information center Saudi eso kwakwa information center our man point telephone so body the cable doing so for order na ya adumu central club na wo yesu nchai ye sama ebo sore na mu akwapa information center so kanya siblo fiedu maami adwa french no boam na wayonso ewo duase na kanya sina brem ehon krutomi ensani na wokwa wonsa ebeka wayi wo no tika sebe so ejefa so no pay ajabuan so ewo timetim chairman junction na katisi kuro mekwa kwa chiri kurom lucky boy fade na ave so Sikka FM na brem kwa dipa wodo nyina so nam so den ya okwa wonsa be kan edi afri Facebook no Sikka FM 895 live so sikkafm online.com na YouTube Sikka FM 895 official na Fitini radio womu nyina ka ho bi nene womu tense na pete ama chefo achichiri be ncheni na anope watimi etie bi so ejafa so na nsamundu amede eba no pe de bedi mu akwete bi ene se Ghana service da two guys abi oba manye se dey fi ene ekoyai egogosi nyagopo emakoya da branda ye no ejinu aboso na to so adwunu ena wo frase na wo awo COVID-19 panye no a anu ntikanafo a mo nwere na mo modern se bakwa akwa bi na Christian Council of Ghana so the kata babontin yes aba mo se Ghana ban so mo modern na fe debt exchange program ne ya no what the deadline ato se nyagopo makwa wo sumi awie obi bia mesan wa mesan dia na je anhwe ya de be ban amanmu enye no eno mo chese sa asem no won twensen kra ensem we na fufu binom ana no pay matranse a mede bramedin e de kwame ofori aboaje elder 0 afemfa bray ni tikase no emu ensem
Sikka FM track wine yani akro
Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santima Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santima
yes suma santima ama be so akoban Ghana mu ngwem na afei yankwa nsem no emu na yakọ Ghana Health Service o me apem gye animaku no wo akachi sense mo enua ena sentrofo nhyiamu opani no eda no pa yo director general edi Emma Ghana Health Service yewura patokuma aboaje oni sentrofo nhyiamu no de tomani mu ese sabe aso no aye nhyiamu pi ya mo behwe na COVID-19 panye no so yagoso na yawo se ne ebeya sayade ye bese so man ko mu a ese do hakese so edi abega na man so no ajezo ebetimi ya chefere COVID-19 anu nti wo mo edi esiwo no ma we ni ye toso ensia kura national 6 national COVID-19 vaccination days na eno no mo ehse nyankopon emakwa na wo frase ya ne efiadai wo frase na wo mpane no a kwakwa kwesi nyankopon makwa ya na ocho ba besinum ya eye eda ebrandai na se dina bosome de toso adwunu enan ena obewie eno ntem na to Ghana fo nyina animu se obi amomode na fontim konko panye no ebi sense se wo betumi abo pa ye woni pa bi o mai emu a panye no omu enwo bi da ena obi won so no so wo bi ni makase sakobi esa account safo ni nyina momode se wo betumi akwakowo na ochiremu anya sabe wo mo ebeto anipa na kwekwa won be wo mpanye ne se maguma ko be se ampimsia ene de egu abonten so se ne be wo betumi awo mpanye na atumi aboa amma COVID-19 so yatumi akwente yenti Dr. Patrick Kuma Aboaje.
The cause of the disease continues to evolve, and we still have a significant, a large proportion of the population being unvaccinated, especially in the rural areas and areas where the disease seems not to have touched so much. So the fear and the need to vaccinate is not as urgent as those who have seen cases. Consequently, we are gathered here this morning to witness the launch of yet another series of national COVID-19 vaccination days, which starts tomorrow Friday, the 20th of January through to Tuesday, 24th of January, across all districts in the country. As for the previous campaigns, we're going to have 6,000 vaccination teams will be deployed across the length and breadth of this country, employing both the static, that is facility-based, close to client strategies, that is taking the vaccine to them to reach the unreached, and even going to overbounds to reach people where who live administrators. The aim is to administer about 1.5 million doses, bringing us closer to herd immunity.
Anyway, Dr. Patrick Kuma Aboaje and I'm watching and calling now a cab before the day I watch him say ene na foi yo mo de asiwo COVID-19 panye ne nko ne ba be oni pampempem be se empimsia ene beto gwa bonten so na fe wo mo atumi awo wo panye na Ghana ya mo wo bi mo ma wodin se mo betumi afa kwan so akwanya so na makọ wo panye ne bi na atumi aboa na yenko Christian Council of Ghana yen soren gabo muku ahodo wo mai mu na je sei meko mo akachina enu amure krata e babontin ya mo se Ghana abachituru ene finance ministry no so wo mo dia na sabe debt exchange program a wakofa e de about the deadline ato se busumi awieye wo mo bibia mama se wo bitimi asan no kwenam so mampanifu akotena se a wo mo ate committee yazi committee no ehwehwe mo ko mefa so metumi aboama sa chinseri etumi akoso eno na Christian Council of Ghana wo mo HSS sa deadline no wo mo esaban se 120 kakra 120 ezan se wo mo any bondholders no edede nkoma no masafo man so edede nkoma na mutumi ehunu se nye asafo man no eka no ne kwaso a no legitimate eno ntino e wo sam so tumi bam na o masafo man so mo yade no mo eka wo mo nyina so mo etimi eka bie de bua se ne be ya o maye nyina no ho betumi ato any centi wo mo ede to Ghana ban enim sa ba momodin na deadline no ya wa hye no de 120 kakra na afin komodie no enkoso a na fenti aseni adwuma na sentasoni eya adwuma na afi den bedi no etu na monwa eno ene beboa magana ma yina obi akyen nyina somdwe ewo ensem ya ekoso en ko base chinchina atwan na medie ko medie sa efa hasia eno na hweye de wakase pa ene beba na eye release e babontin General Secretary ede ema Christian Council of Ghana Reverend Dr. Sikka Kase3 onen semtofo aka na wachima de property nti wo mo ekasa enti no.
We are not really calling for a total scrap of it. We are talking about the suspension of the 31st deadline and further engagement with the bondholders. We are happy to note that the Minister of Finance yesterday said they were going to engage the affected persons, and I think they have begun that process. That is why we are also asking for this. The Christian Council member churches members are also Ghanaians, and some of them are bondholders who have been affected by some of the decisions that have been taken by the government, the Ministry of Finance, the domestic debt exchange program. So we have had a number of petitions on our table from groups and individuals asking us to also put in a word. So we are only doing that advocacy so the government will do what is best for all of us, not something that will hurt some members of society. So that is why we put out this release. The meetings have been done at various levels, not at the Christian Council of Ghana head office level, but individual bondholders have mentioned it to their ministers or pastors, and they have passed on the information to us. We have also had requests from a number of groups to give them audience, and we are working on that. We have not been able to give them audience yet, but we'll do that. But we also feel and notice the problem, and we are equally concerned. So we have to, even before we engage those people, release this statement.
Enti we General Secretary Emma Christian Council of Ghana Reverend Dr. Sikka Kase3 and Amoche in Ghana we are one fan so ha na sem ne say was sense and 12 for kwan mfa so a mobo debt exchange program no dawru no na say pimpi no ya na hihye pa na de ebre bondholders no ko basa na edo ha kase so bo mo so na hwe bintim wanse na ye be ye na se foyira no na ekofo house so edi abanu tinzen 12 so ya mo kasa ye mu efa ye sanhye no hono so no munya ahwiye pa so e wo mene so entie no.
The media sometimes can inflame a situation or calm it down. And so that is the reason why we are asking the media to do that. Not that any particular report had reached our table, and that is why we are asking for that. It's just a general request at this point that the media should be circumspect so that either for or against, they don't take things to a level where it becomes a problem for us, which may not be real, or which may not be the situation. Again, we are part of the advocacy process. So we look at how government policy affects people on the ground. And where necessary, we intervene. We are having engagement, as I said, with groups that have been affected by the DDEP, and we are also hearing from our own members about how they are affected. And so we also have engagement with the Ministry of Finance, with the government, with the President, to reach the best possible resolution of the problem. We are in this together. The problem is affecting the whole of Ghana, so we cannot sit idly by. So we also do our best to help resolve the problem.
enti we Reverend Fayuzi wono na we General Secretary at the Emma Christian Council of Ghana Tefutu we so whatever central for na CDC eka debt exchange program no aho asem no yentu ebopa yenahwidi insa ebetumi no hakese so ediaba na yenko ewosofo otwe man yakwantempon ensam so yewura akwesiam wakonta na no kopie mu ewo public accounts committee no enim na nkomodie dodo na ekoso ewo nyamejoku no entem na samba ko a ebeto odwa santim mompon ene edwa kwantempon no so no ene udura santim mompon na wo ye du twimfaso no be na tobutu ewoyi na tobutu no ewo no utimi wo se kwano mo timi no si chaw ya ensusu apie for ensusu ne ebope fa wo si ya ade se akisi ayeden ede ama adoba for crash amudi attention kwantempon so ya nipa aka wasima na nsntem nkofu bi kwakwa ye videos erebeto abonten mo ka wasima kan ti okopie committee no anim no na medekwa ebusa se won kwanya free santimampo na ekọ adwa no se de si aye adede abanzima ya de samanfo ho eche na nso kra ama ya nyante yeso abase nipa be semiensa bi afamu ahwemo kwa sa kwans na den na mo de afa ho we enam so emmo nuamfo kwesem akwata de tudwa kire mu ese aban no egusu a esi woye lelesula ya krasa akeke kanensase ya na osesusu no watu woto se na be ya enche bia ombenye sika no afemu de kwakwaye sa akwa no esanse womati no mu se enye nti enche bia makunya kopom akwaye kura na woche baba besimi osofo ye na dwen se kwambia so no wobekọ na afi akwa dinani akwa se de esi etie na ohuna na mo a ometimi so etuafo nsabi no woma kika mo nsasa pesika ede akwa ye nti wei ene asem a yewura kwesem akwata ede to public accounts committee no enimti yentie se de osi echechinsem no FI.
Last year we saw what happened in Upper West. Upper West experienced torrential rainfall, and as many as 12 major roads were washed out with some bridges collapsing. They could not even be accessed by road. We had to go there with the kind support of the Air Force. In a record time, we had to rectify the situation. As we speak now, by Tuesday, God willing, I am moving to Mampong. Mampong road is cut off now. So we are mobilizing money from everywhere, to go and rectify the situation, and I am planning to move there by Tuesday.
And way so yewura kwesem akwata no so afọ hwe man yakwan ni akwantempon ensam so ena na wote committee no anima wo church ne nsem emu no se mampokwa no emu atwa se tu ya edin pa se cast bitumi afa so ana se adoba fo bitu de tantwe ewo so ntini nyina emu no nyankopon emakwaye a blender di anim onu anka se bitu ne namon na wakọ sabia ho na kwakọ se de esi etie na ne nyina so emu na ban ne bomodin a se obetun akeka ne nsanse no monye sika ede akwakoye kwan no esanse hadwen pa hadwen tete omunya kura kire se ano edin eno nti anamo no de womo ebetu na mo de afa ho na yenko kumasi kagetia na yenko kagetia market no kese no ya dodo na fen Dubai no na de mabeto dwa enie eje se na manye ense ka ane se eje de fodo do na wo no mo tom shops no mo shop mo ko mo yemuduma no wo mo etwisanse be de bro mo ya na no den ya tuti be no ano eden papa ya ni na ene se wo ko market no emu a ya kan wasema ma mita ba ko pe ene eje de fodo nyina be se ni enipa makomako ya se shops makomako empem enso 7000 shops womo edi adwuma ewo ho womo suwa so frem penifo asenka womo shop bia no mita ba ko na enso nyesa na kono mita ba ko na ena nipa makomako na shop makomako empem so no womo de edi adwuma ntiwe nam so ama se basa na ebira de bra womo ya na ano edin papa baba nti womo ntimi ntwenti wo wa no ato shop no okọ we were not in shop no ko and the president of the Emma Federation of Kumasi Traders nana akwesi prempe and o jatin se drop when ya wokan once ma wo sun se empelifo enye tentem no momlem emeboa se be ya omanfo mu didwa ewo Kumasi dwakese no emu no Kumasi City Market no ho so betimi aton yenti no
It seems nobody is heeding to the plea of these traders. But you realize that within the last couple of months, the bills that ECJ brings to KJTR and subsequently to the traders is on the high. After the tariff review in September, the amount that we used to pay rose from 398,000 and other figures to about 491,000 a month. So we realize that traders are paying more for electricity charges within the market, all because of the one bulk meter in the market. And we've just heard that PURC have reviewed the tariff effective 1st February, about 29% for electricity. So we realize that if currently the bills that management is giving to us, traders are not able to pay. Some have closed up their shops because if the person checks the money that he or she gets within the month and realize that she or she is not making progress, they decide to close up.
And we Nana Kwesi Pempe na moche nkano Federation of Kumasi Traders ona woye president Ede Emma Womo enaja wache chininsimu ya wache se nia ekoso ewo KJTR market no eno no ndi ama de hakase so de bia adidifo na eye Mami Grace Gasho wono enaba santimantemu ase ya wono ehwe oye PRO Ede Emma ECJ adwumakuo no na wono so kyerese Kumasi KJTR market no wamodom kapa kandia sopa ya eno no ebro Ghana sika no 5 million cedis na akamu a so mutimi twiade mo mra so wo twiade ya da bia ti ya na ebeba na so yintie.
We disconnected KTR market last year because they were owing us, and there was an agreement that they will be paying the money they were owing. They paid some, and as at now they are owing us about 5 million. Because what they were owing was quite huge. They paid some and still they are owing us about 5 million. Truly, they have written that they want individual meters. From the beginning, it wasn't like that. They were using the bulk meter. So till now. So what's happening is that if we have to supply KTR markets individual meters, which is quite a huge number, it involves money. We have to use money to go and get those meters for us, and they are owing us so much. So how do we get the money to supply them these meters? We need money. So if they pay us, definitely we'll see what we can do from there.
And this KJTR for no womu echi omo eka dia omo so betumi ahu do mbaye ade amo mo face albert na nti do mu hia no musika over 5 million Ghana cedis no I will say womu etua ede ema womu we PRO no ede atudwa ya ono so echete bi so yina bi so na fe yede kase no esi yemfa na ase ema news spot my phone na sansa omo da wo bobo kase no ma me sebo fofala so ko dia bo akra 94 years or say mu ede ema friend na me ko Facebook live na mo hwe na mo timi nka so ede efre na maybe sorry akoidie na kasa pekunu ma be to aso wi happy birthday de ema Steven Jesse happy birthday ekodi ema na nyakopon nsa no ma kwatete pa we efri wankasa wadamfo unua Frederick Bona Mensa DJ Spartan wona ene oma awoda pay wose nyakopon nsa pa no ma kwatende oye bia no nyakopon ema mpuntu so emrem nsanye kese ewo so awoda na uji nemu ma de ba kwaso hwe ni ye ni se ene se ududia anase wo no mo a uji wani a aya tobo abantipa why tobo pa na no mankui emfa manti me sorry amakasa peko ababeto aso afumu akafna obeto aso ne bibia atimi awie pe midin de kwame ofori aboaje makrano